Oh, hi. Yeah, sorry, I'm just busy helping about 80 other people. But yes, no, I'll absolutely drop everything I'm doing right now and cater to your every single need. Hello, YouTube community. So, today we're doing a bit of a PSA, alright? Public service announcement to all of the general public. Now, I have been involved in the customer service industry for a very long time. Every job I've ever had has been dealing with the general public. Everywhere, every place I have worked, and I'm sure everywhere anyone has ever worked that has had to deal with the general public has had to deal with the exact same things. So this is basically just, you know, what not to do when you're going into a store or a grocery store or anywhere where you have to talk to someone in order to buy something. You just need to relax. Relax. Everything is fine. You're all right. You're okay. I promise. I promise. The world is not ending. I promise. My first, I guess it would be a complaint, is whenever, you know, someone comes in yelling and shouting and trying to get their way, you're not gonna get your way. There's only so much anyone can do at a store level. Most cases, as soon as you start yelling, we stop caring. We don't want to help you, even though we have to. So it's gonna make your life a lot harder. So just chill. Every time you make a scene, it's just gonna embarrass you. So, relax. I 100% understand that everyone who needs help should get help. But when it's really busy and you can clearly see all the people that are in a store and you're standing there and you're all like,
does anybody work here? Can anyone help me?
yes, we will. We absolutely will help you. We will take your money very willingly if you just give us a second. Now every time you think threatening the company is gonna make a big deal, newsflash, it probably won't. Unless you have a serious issue. But coming into a store and you came in wanting an item and we don't have it at your becking call, threatening the company about that is not going to do anything for you. I'm sorry to burst your very tiny bubble, but it's not gonna do anything. So get over it. Now you have to realize that every time you come into the store and you're either freaking out about something or we made a mistake, I'm not the only one this happens to. When you're working in a big company or, in a really busy store, mistakes happen. We're not perfect. Just like you probably aren't perfect at your job. And you're not the only one. It happens to. It happens to us. Yes. The people that work in those stores, we do have lives outside of those stores. And we go through the same things. Do we make a big deal about stuff? No, because we live through it every day. And we don't want to be those people that go into a store and make a big scene and yell at everyone and try to make someone feel very small because they don't feel, big and important at home. I don't know if that's me calling anyone out, but figure it out, because we don't need it. My biggest pet peeve is when I go up to a customer and I'm all, walking up with a smile on my face. I say hi, how are you today? And your response is,
oh, I'm just looking, thanks.
Okay, well, that's not what I asked, but thank you for letting me know. I'm just gonna go and fuck myself. Awesome. I've been watching a lot of videos on the internet lately of public freakouts. People getting super mad and upset with the people that work there. A lot of the times, there's absolutely nothing we can do. People complain about prices as if we make them. No, we're not at that level to make that decision. We have prices, and that's what we go by. Every time you want to try and negotiate and we say no, and you say,
well, I can get it cheaper somewhere else.
Great! Go get it somewhere else! They try to tell you, about a price somewhere else. You're telling them, okay, well, that's not the price that we have here. And then they try to make it seem like us, ooh, you guys should really do something about that because there's lower prices everywhere else and da-da-da-da-da-da. I don't care about the prices anywhere else. I'm not scouting out other companies. I am here to do my job, make money, and go home. Now there's some people, some customers who come into stores that I've worked at and I absolutely fall in love with them. All of my older couples, my elderlies, they have that little, I call it the old school finesse, okay? They have their funny little quirks and they like to make jokes and tell you about their lives and, you know, tell you all their stories. I love that. I love it. It makes my day go by a little bit quicker and it adds, you know, some sort of hysterics into the day. Love that. Then there's other people that come in and tell me their whole life story. Try to make me feel bad for them. Almost. And in my head, I'm like, I'm a very, you know, I care for people. Sometimes. I'm like, oh, like, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry that happened to you. And then they try to relate that back to like,
yeah, like, I'm in this rough place right now when, you know, I can't afford much.
And it's just like, oh my God. What are you asking of me? Look, you can tell me your stories all day long. Great. Why are you telling everyone your life story? Do you do that in every store you go to? I'm not sure what to say. And then you get all uncomfortable and you're like, oh yeah, wow, oh no, it's rough, what happened? I personally love being yelled at over the phone. I think it's hilarious. And then you see that person come back into the store and they act nothing like that over the phone. Some people, how they act in real life and how they act over the phone is a complete match and they're just awful altogether. Other people, they're super nasty on the phone and then in person they're like,
oh, like, can you help me please? I'm in trouble.
Like, get off the phone. Grow some balls.
Tell me what you really mean.
I had this one lady come up to me the other day and I was just standing at the desk waiting for the right opportunity to walk up to say hello to her, because what I've already been stating, people don't like to be talked to all the time and they make rude comments after you say hello. I wait for a good opportunity, but no, as she was walking past me, she said,
hey, you want to make a sale today?
And I'm like, yeah? And then she didn't even buy anything anyway, so. Another favorite of mine is when someone throws out there, you know,
I'm never buying from this company again.
and I'm like, great. I have nothing to do with that. I don't own the company. You're not personally attacking me. We have millions of other customers. Get over yourself. You're not the Queen of England, not the king of this land that we live on. Grow up. And the last thing I'm going to say, because I think this is a great way to end off the video, just so the general public knows, and part of this whole public service announcement is that every time you annoy someone that works in retail or works in customer service or works anywhere that has to deal with people like you, we make fun of you as soon as you leave, okay? Thank you so much for watching this video. If you did like it, please give it a thumbs up. Also, comment down below if you have any pet peeves of working with the general public as well. Anything that I didn't cover that just grinds your gears completely or just drives you absolutely nuts. There's a lot of people out there. And a lot of general public. And of course, don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Mwah.